Hello everybody, welcome to our Fantasy Cycling League. My name is James. I just wanted to talk you through some of the little bits around our Fantasy Cycling League, how you can enter. You can see the entry post is in the top pin to the top of our Facebook. I'm hoping that you can hear me now on audio. We're having a few audio issues, but I'm hoping that everybody can hear me. Can somebody just give me a tick or something to let me know that they can hear me? That'd be great. So, Fantasy Cycling League with Primal. We've basically set up this league just for some fun. It's based along the app Giro. You can win prizes throughout the Giro. The first prize is for the prologue, and you'll be able to see that when you sign up. You'll see the prizes, etc. So, the Giro itself, then, we're going to be talking about some of the riders, what budget you get when you enter, how to choose your captain for the day, and we're going to kind of take a look through the Giro app, and it's best to be downloaded on a phone. So I've set it up here so it should look exactly as it will look on your phone. So hopefully we've got some people watching now. I'm going to be talking about our app, the Giro app that we've partnered with. I'm going to be talking very quickly about the Giro d'Italia and about our wonderful collaboration and how you can enter our Fantasy Cycling League. So we're going to quickly just talk through it, give you an idea of how the app works. So the Giro is going to start on Saturday. 184 riders will start. Theo Geoghegan-Hart isn't defending his title. I think he'll be more than likely pitching up at the Tour de France. But Egan Bernal, back from his back injury, and after some really great spring performances, will be the favourite for the Ineos Grenadiers. So as you can see, when you download the app, you're going to see the app like this. Go through it. Joao Almeida will be there. Remco Evenepoel will be making his great comeback after a horrific crash, and we'll see how he goes. For this guy is basically, everybody's made him out to be such a legend. We'll have to see how he gets on. Alexander Vlasov, they're priced at 3.5 million. You get a 20 million euro budget. It's quite a big budget, actually, for a dream team, Cycling Fantasy League. And you can see Jai Hindley's there as well. And obviously Simon Yates, Emmanuel Buchmann, and Hugh Carthy, who would be great as an outsider, especially with the amount of climbing in this Giro. Peo Bilbao, which was one of those amazing descenders, he can do something as well. And obviously Nibali, I think it'll probably be his last Giro, but the Shark of Messina will certainly be looking to make an impression. So that's really, and there's some outsiders here. We can talk about Romain Bardet, George Bennett, Dan Martin. Dan Martin, I think, is a really good opportunity for you. He's going really well. Bauke Mollema and Pozzovivo is only at 1.5 million. So that's actually quite a good buy there, because you can always see Pozzovivo will always be there or thereabouts in the top 10. So hopefully you'll see something from him. Let me just check that this is working for everybody. Hopefully you can hear me. We're talking very quickly about the Giro Fantasy Cycling League. So, what are you going to see when you log in? Well, you log in and you join the league. You download the app on your phone. You get to see Game Central, okay, and you can see that the game starts in 2 days. All right. So if I press on play now, I can see my Fantasy Cycling League. I've got a point index score of 8, and we can go to the game. You can also scroll down here. You can see it talks about the Grand Tour, about the other games within the Giro app. And you can see I've got my team set up. Couple of issues. I've got one rider left to choose, and I've got 2.75 million euros left to choose as well. So you can look at the overview, and you can see my team. And I've chosen 8 GC riders, 3 climbers, 3 time trialists, 3 sprinters, 1 puncher, and a domestique. I probably need to get myself another domestique, really. But you can see I've still got quite a little bit of budget to go there. You can also preview, and we could quickly talk about that first stage which is a really flat. You can just click on there, which is a really flat prologue. And just check that Facebook's keeping up with this and that. Okay, so we're talking about a really flat 9K prologue. That'll work for some of the sprinters, actually, I think. So if you look at some of the sprinters, would be able to produce power over 9K. It's a flat course, pretty much. There might be an opportunity for an outsider to take that pink jersey. So 2020 stage one result with Filippo Ganna, João Almeida. And you see Geraint Thomas, just before he had his pretty nasty crash, was actually going pretty well, but still he was 23 seconds below Filippo Ganna in the 2020 Giro. So we can look at that, and then we can also go and look at the points classification, amount of classification. You can look at your team. We can do an overview, but if we quickly look at my team, you can decide how you think about my team if you like, but you get to choose your own. I've gone for Remco Evenepoel, which I think is a good shout, along with João Almeida. Bit of an issue there. They're both on the same team, so somebody's going to lose out. But Vlasov is always going to be there, and I've got João Hindley. So I've really covered my bases with my GC riders, with Hugh Carthy as an outsider and Mikel Landa. Dan Martin there again, and as I said, Pei Bilbao. And I've got myself a couple of time trialists, as you can see, Campinettes and Ganna, Luis Leon Sanchez. And then I've got myself some sprinters, Gavira and Nizzolo. Nizzolo was really great sprinter, hasn't had his opportunity yet, riding for the Assos Quebecer team, and David Chimolai. Thomas de Ghent, I think he'll definitely be getting out there in some stages. So hopefully we'll see Thomas de Ghent getting out there. And I've still got one rider to choose on my small budget. So if I click on this, we can then see I've got an insufficient budget to choose Egan Bernal. What I might do is choose a young rider, and there'll be lots of points for a young rider. And we're going to have a look at the young riders here. And you can see that Vlasov I've already chosen. And I've got quite a small budget left, so I have to be kind of careful of what I choose. So you can sort by team, or you can sort by price. Let's have a quick look then. So I'm just going to choose Rivi there, and that's my team chosen. And you need to go to stage one then, and you need to choose your captain, and I've already done that today. And you can see that I've chosen Ganna as my captain, and there's my squad selection. Don't forget to make sure you've got a GC rider in your squad on the time trial, because it's a place to score points. Chimolai, Gavira, Ganna. You can see I've chosen some sprinters and some time trialists so that I'm fully covered. Well, I hope that gives you a little idea on how to join our fantasy league, and you can see that there's a lot going on there. You can join the Fantasy Cycling League pretty simply. All you need to do is click on the link that's pinned, okay? And when you see the pin linked, click on the link, join up. It's all for fun. There is a prize on the prologue day, and there's a prize for the overall. I think we've got 40 riders in the league so far. So make sure you join up. It's pretty detailed, and we look forward to having a lot of fun with you over the next few weeks as we ride the Giro.